G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die in Alpha 19.2. We're about to continue the Silent Hill series into day 29. Somehow, some way, we got through the Horde night last night. Not particularly well, but we managed to come through with most of our stuff still inside our bodies. There's a lot of blood scattered all around our little compound. Most of it is mine, but some of it is still the bare minimum, is still pumping through my veins, so I'm still here to tell the tale. That said though, I am completely bananaed. I've had, at one point there last night, there was so many like buffs and debuffs on my screen at one time, they started to stack at the top. That was a really bloody bad time, but I've got myself splintered up, I've got my bandages on, what's actually with this thing? Am I fatigued? Is that what's going on? Look at all the stuff. Look at all the stuff. So I'm fatigued as well, so I need to quickly pop some vitamins, get that going for me, try and get my health back up to some semblance of healthy. What else can I do for you? I've healed my infection, which is good. I've got antibiotics, shredded abrasion, spread leg, splintered arm. Everything is bad for me right now, and I didn't even get anything good out of my freaking all the loot bags and stuff out there. So pretty much a complete net loss. But we're here for another week, and as promised, because I did survive another 2 weeks, that means, despite my better judgment, we have raised the difficulty and the zombie speed as well. So it's now warrior difficulty, which is going to be a whole other kettle of fish. But they're also zombies now run at night, not sprints, just run. So with the limited visibility, they're going to come at me much quicker. At some point I'm going to die in this series. I don't know when, I don't know how, but it's almost definitely going to happen. But right now, right quick, I need to grab food. Another one of these, please. Just like heal all 17 of my debuffs much quicker, please. Thank you very much. Right. I think today I'm going to spend as much time as possible just like repairing my base. They've done an absolute number on my base right now. Need to plug the gaps in the walls. Need to fix up my corridor outside. Maybe dig a divot underneath to try and keep them away from beating on the bottom of my walls down there. There's a lot of things to do, so I'll stop talking about it and start doing it. Right, so what do I need? I need wood, I need some cobble. I've got any left, it's like scattered into other boxes right now actually. Got some wood, got some frames, that's fine. I need my hammer, thank you. I'll also need probably some cobble in here. Cement, no, where do I do all the cobble? Oh, there it is there. I don't know why this. I've ruined my bloody inventory system right now because I just kept dumping shit in the chest because I was desperate to do it. But that should do it for now. Go grab some more if I need. Go really quick. But I do have some more cobblestone blocks. I do. That's what I should do first. All right, before I do anything, actually, given that the catacombs was essentially the only way that I lived. Wow, they got through there as well. Did they like tunnel through the ceiling or something? They started coming in other ways at some point. Also, how they got down, I might have to investigate the different avenues that they took to get down into my nice little home down here. But I should, before I do anything else, reinforce all of this. Get rid of the blocks that are in the way. Make myself another vault door hatch. A vault hatch, that's the actual word. So that if I do have to run down here again, I have some sort of way to protect myself. If I have to come back down here and this is the choke point I have to fight and die from, so be it. If the corridor doesn't work, at least I have a backup plan. And thank God I did have that backup plan, or else I would be just like an empty sack of skin, having all my organs and bones ripped out of me and gnawed on by zombies by now. It would have ended very badly for me if I didn't have this little underground part down here. I was actually just gonna go just to cobble, but or your cobble as well. I might even just go and get some cement and right quick. In fact, probably could have just like got rid of that one and like closed up this thing entirely. Probably not a bad idea to do now actually while I just haven't upgraded everything just yet. But I might even go get the concrete and just turn it into the concrete right now. Go all the way up to reinforce. Probably should have done it with rebar frames, but whatever. Hindsight is always 20/20, or in my case 40/40. But that's alright. As long as I get it upgraded now, I've got plenty of time before the next horde. And even if I have to fight the horde just down here from the start, I mean, the thing that cooked me last night was the fact that I was running around like I took my head cut off upstairs and getting punched in the kneecap. So that's what really did me in more than anything else. So if I can avoid doing that and just come straight down here, that wouldn't actually be particularly terrible. Might start them breaking down more of my walls upstairs as well. So it's probably like the worst idea I've ever had. I know that I should be waiting until I have some learning elixir to do a lot of the stuff, but I mean, I tried, dude. I tried, I really did. I just don't have that option anymore. I don't have that abundance of materials and time, more importantly, to get that done. That's the concrete. I'll grab the reinforced frame, or the rebar frames as well. While I'm here, real quick, it was like, some springs and mechanical parts, was it? I think it was. Springs are there as well. Make myself a hatch, vault hatch, there we go. Another one of those, if you please. I'm gonna go down and try and repair the other one as well, because it's probably had a beating. Oh, it's just, The day after Horde is always such a solemn affair. You're going through, picking through the remains of your life and trying to hopefully figure out what went wrong. In my case, I know what went wrong, and that is that I was trying to play like a competent survivor, and we all know that I'm just not on that level. Put all you guys back up to reinforce. That should be enough for the zombies to pass through. That should be fine, but they shouldn't be able to come up over the top anymore. I'm hoping that having another hatch here as well will stop like spider zombies and stuff coming through. Like there was a bit of a gap up the top they could squeeze through, but this one should, I mean, I don't mind if they get pushed through when they're knocked over, because that just kind of happens as part of the game. But if I can like stop them from being able to jump across, that might keep me a little bit safer for a little bit longer. Are you done yet? No, you've still got more than a minute to go. A lot more than a minute to go, actually. You guys can all go in there. What's the next step? Next step's going to be to plug the holes around the compound, I think, so I'll go and focus on that. Just up to cobble for now. I still want to say, I mean, it's so dumb though. But the problem here, like, the problem wasn't so much that they could break through the walls. The problem was that they did because the corridor didn't work. So I'm going to get my cobble again. I might even head out there with the auger boy. God, they fucked up my yard. Head out there with the auger boy and see if I can just dig a hole underneath, because they're going to path up that corridor every time. Everything else is kind of redundant. It's just kind of a backup plan. If my first plan actually works for me this time, it's going to be a whole lot better for everyone. Probably need to like plug up this hole down here. I don't have anything on me though. I have to go grab some of all that destroyed stone. I just kind of like using destroyed stone because it's relatively stable, I suppose. Bit of like this, it's like one of the strongest, if not the strongest, like terrain block that you can use, because it's stone after all. You can't get regular stone, so that's kind of the next best thing. All the way up, please. So I wouldn't mind just like filling a bunch of these gaps with that, because if I am downstairs as well, I want to stop them. I heard ya. There you are. It's a fucking wandering dog horde. I can hear some more outside. That's alright though. They have to come through this gap. They have to come in one by one like fucking ants. Where's the rest of you? Is there another one? Oh, that bloody hitbox and the stupid plants are ruined me there. Any more? There's definitely more. You wouldn't just send two. That's alright. Got a little bit nibbled, but my health is actually going up reasonably quickly. Any more out here? Can't see dick, and when they do show up, they're going to show up very, very bloody quickly. Alright, never mind then. Let's quickly just pop a pill, get my health back up to normal, please. Slowly but surely, I'm regrowing some of my limbs. Not that I feel good about losing them in the first place. I think that's all the gaps done, but I want to quickly just scout. There we go. Let's get around the outside to find the rest of the pupperinos. Probably shouldn't be going with the AK right now. Actually, given I have like next to no 7.62 left anymore. That's not particularly great shooting. Oh, there's a sneaky loot bag out there. Alright, I'm a slut for some loot. Drop down. What you got for me? Oh. There's another dog just like right next to me. Let's quickly go like this. Nope. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Out. Sorry. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm trying. Now that like I have it back in my head that I don't want to use the 7.62, that I'm like panicking every time I have the opportunity where I should do it. What did I get out of that anyway? Couple of baton parts and not a lot else. Definitely not worth it. But I got distracted because I shouldn't be running around in this thing. Further critical hits may result in broken leg. Looking at this, putting this on heal. Jumping or sprinting will delay healing, so I can't sprint. I can't sprint for 20 fucking minutes, and I can't use, like, power attacks either because it's hurting my arms. Boy, I'm crippled. I'm crippled for I realized that I'm crippled. I definitely should not be doing what I'm doing, but I have to repair the base. I can't go raiding when I'm like this, so I may as well just work on the house. Oh, there's another, like, little block down here. Let's get you repaired as well. Slowly but surely, we'll get back to where we need to be. While I'm out here, I'll quickly just stumble around my farm and retrieve all the crops that I've grown for myself, like a good little farmer boy. Take the coffee all the way along. Don't take the seeds, please. Gonna get my coffees and frothies production up and running. It's gonna be a wonderful time. Beverages for every kind of day. You can even flip if you really want to. You wanna have a frothy in the morning, get your day started with the hair of the dog? Absolutely, go for it. You wanna end your day with a cup of coffee? Probably particularly wise, you'll end up sleeping about as much as I do, which is 0. But it's fun, you know, you do you, whatever. Who's gonna tell you not to? You know what, I'm gonna call my mum, be like, hey, mum, guess what? I just had a coffee at 11 o'clock at night, and you can't tell me not to, even though it would be wise. I can do what I want now. And she'd get mad at me still, but even though, I always feel big for at least 3 seconds. I'm kind of curious though, can I eat another health bar? Will that decrease my my broken legs and stuff even further again? Or can I only do it once per pop? Antibiotic medicine, no, okay, I'm gonna do it again, let's try it. How many of these can I eat before it starts giving me the benefit? So there's another one, okay. Health bar. So every 5 minutes, I guess I can eat another one. So I can eat another one, halve it again. All right. All right, I like it. I'm also super thirsty. No worries, knackers. I got you covered with some lovely mineral water. Get that in your gob and slurp it on down like the soggiest of cocks. No, we're good. Yep, grab you. I'll drink another one just in case to get my digestive efficiency up above normal. And also all that liquidy goodness. 60 liquid inside is going to make me a happy camper. Do I have any skill points? Got 1 skill point available. What should I put it into? Like, the strength tree is obviously the best one. It's almost like OP how good the strength tree actually is. I think the next level of minus 69er is the way to go. But I wouldn't mind some extra points of machine gunner either. I can't get the next one. I can't buy the next level of fortitude. But if I start getting up there in machine gunner, that's gonna make my life just a little bit better. And by a little bit, I mean a fucking lot. While I'm in here real quick, I'll grab my... Oh, do I need to go to the auger? My shovel might actually do it for me anyway. I want to leave the auger inside and save the gas. Let's not waste things that I don't need to waste right now. Need a Mega Crush maybe? Maybe I'll stick with the regular waters just to keep my stamina up when I am digging out all the snow outside underneath out there. That's right, we can do it later on. I have some more concrete. I'm going to go back downstairs and upgrade those pylons again. Everything is so much slower when I can't sprint. You take sprinting for granted, then as soon as you can't do it anymore, my god does it feel slow to like roll around here like a slug trying to push a kitten up a hill with a pointy stick. This is a wonderful time for it to start snowing out here, because of course it is. As long as I actually need to have some visibility so I can see the zombies that are coming for me. Nah, that's when the game decides to snow the most. Fair enough to you then, lad. Right. I have a mission though. Enough complaining about the weather that you set upon yourself. Let's just get in here and start digging it away. So the problem was that like when they're under here, they can reach that block. That's the problem that I had. So if I dig, in fact, I might have just been able to like level it out. How tall is this little like ridge out here? 1 and then 2-ish. Not a clean 2, but 2 is kind of close enough. So if I can like level that out up into that little like this little nook over here, that'll give it a 4 block drop, which they shouldn't be able to reach, I don't think, unless they stack up. But because they can't reach, which means they can't reach the block that I'm standing on, I don't think they'll path towards me. But it may even be worth us going an extra block down again. You just kind of never know. So, that's alright. That's the plan, though. Let's get rid of all of this. I'll extend that down. Has more reinforced. I do. I've got my concrete on me as well. I'll extend that down to the new bedrock, I suppose. But, more importantly, got to get rid of all of this nonsense just to free up some space and keep myself safe next time. I am also aware that I'll have to extend the walls down to the bottom as well. That's a later Josh problem. I have to do that right this very second. Yeah, look at it. That's such horseshit. That's so annoying. As if all the dirt in this cemetery is all consistently snow. That's a real kick in the teeth. Like, if it wasn't snow, it was just regular dirt, I wouldn't have too much of an issue with it. But because it's so weak and, like, basically get one shot all the way down, the zombies would always rather dig through that than come up through, like, a path that I've had planned for them. That's an axe, not a shovel, Josh. Learn your freaking tools. I know you're not a sharp tool, but even so, use a sharper one for the job. Get all this out of the way. I'll dig up the rest of this stone as well to get all the materials back and plug up all the gaps inside. There's just so much to do. It's already almost 2 p.m. I've talked about it before, how the days after Horde nights are usually shorter days because Horde nights go so long. Last night being an exceptionally long day. Oh, but this one, I see, oh, sneaky deaky little hole out here. All right, that's fine. I'll keep on going though. This one might be short. I'll work into the night though to try and give you guys as much content as I can. Lots to be done at home. Not every day needs to be a raiding day. Some days needs to be a homemaker day. Oh, that's interesting. So on this level is the roof of the catacombs. Okay. I don't know what part of the catacombs that's going to be, though. The issue there is... So if I get rid of all this... I mean, I've already get rid of all the dirt up here, so that's kind of a moot statement. A moo statement, even. Like a cow's freaking opinion. But if I get rid of all of this, then that means that they're going to have an option now to dig through there to come down and get me instead of running down past the hatches and stuff that I've just set up. So I'll probably need to reinforce this. But... the issue there is I'm going to reinforce this to reinforced concrete, which is the same as what the choke point is downstairs. So it's never going to be stronger when I got down there. So I might have to figure out where exactly this is underground and build a bunch of blocks onto the ceiling to make it as thick as possible so the zombies don't see it as an option. But digging this little channel out here might actually end up being a bad idea. It might give them a back entrance into my little catacombs of safety. And might turn into the catacombs of death. You just never know. That's why I kind of like winging these things in these series. Like other times I've had a plan in mind and enacted those plans and built killing corridors or whatnot. But this time I'm not testing. I'm not going out, out of my way to kind of figure it out beforehand. I'm just coming in and building shit on the fly and hoping to God it works for me. It started raining, which normally wouldn't be a very good thing, but in my case, I actually really like it. It's weird, when it's raining or when it's like overcast like that, when the clouds are heavy, and usually that happens when it's raining, the visibility is actually so much better. Like all the fog kind of dissipates a little bit, you can see a little bit further, and more importantly, you can see onto the horizon as well. So I mean, I actually kind of like it now. So it's weirdly calming when the rains finally show up, like you're eating corn cobs on the roof, yelling out to Marge about it. Like, I like the rain in real life as well. I listen to, like, thunderstorms and stuff when I'm editing videos. I like the sound of it, so it's calming there. Now it's calming in the game as well. This is taking a hot minute. It's a little bit longer to get through this than I was really expecting it to. Do I need to reinforce that under there? Oh, no, I think it's just kind of a glitch. Yeah, no, it is. It's just a glitch kind of like in the way the terrain is rendered. That's alright though. Just got the last couple of blocks to go. That's what I should do before I get too distracted by it. Before I accidentally tumble down everything I built yesterday. Not that it particularly worked for me. Let's go like that. Get rid of you and quickly grab these bad boys. Let's go boom and boom. And quickly upgrade you as well. So now you are nice and supportive. In fact, I might even just go one more down below as well. Just because I can. No, that's the wrong one. That one there. Nice. Put back both of them down because why not? Into there. So, even if they do start, like, you know, they get lucky to start tunneling or something because this is all snow. If a cop does explode down here, the concrete is one block lower. So we're going to blow out the supports underneath it. It should hopefully stay standing. We're all done here. The little divot is carved out, which is looking good. Got a couple more blocks around here. Just getting down to the last little bit so that I can properly reinforce it before I take down the last of it. Don't ever want to leave it sitting on just like 1 or 2 blocks. That would be suicidal. Just like that, and then upgrade you guys. So look at that. It's 480 experience per pop on this. If I had the learn elixir, then that would be like 520. I think it's like an extra 10%, is it? Or is it 20% even? I'm not sure. It's a lot, and it's definitely worthwhile if you get the opportunity to. You watch. As soon as I like spend all my concrete and upgrade all the walls and stuff like that, that's when the traders be like, hey, do you want like 18 learn elixirs? I happen to have a surplus. I haven't stocked it in 8 years. Just to dick me over, because that's how the game freaking works half the time. Upgrade all of this, get all that juicy experience. I still don't know what to spend the rest of my skill points on though. The next one I get, I think will go into -69 on Volume 5, because I have it available to me. Seems like a pretty big no-brainer there, but the rest of it, I don't know where. Do I focus on like defense? Do I spec into like heavy armor or something? It's probably a bad idea. Or do I spec into offense? Or like living off the land again a bit some more? I don't know, there's so many options and every single one seems like a bad decision. My leg and my arm are finally healed, which is kind of lovely. What am I going to do about these walls though? Do I just go straight to reinforced concrete, I reckon? Because eventually I would like to have this all reinforced concrete. And this is kind of like, well, it's the weakest point, so I need to upgrade it the most. But if they've got the reinforced concrete there underneath, then they should, hopefully when they land down here, just like book it back to the start again and try all over. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work, actually. But the first thing I do need to do... In fact, let's just go like this. Where, actually, does this come out? Oh, actually, if I break this, though, will it make the game calculate all the physics and stuff again? And do I know that the catacombs are actually well enough braced? Because if the catacombs collapse, my entire world collapses. I'm not going to take that risk. I don't have enough faith in the way that 7 Days is coded to know that if I break one of those blocks, the whole world is going to collapse around me. So I'm just going to leave it there and instead... Oh, I might live to regret this. I'm going to go like this and quickly just dig out these ones. Just go up to cobble on this, I think. And before I do too much, make sure I'm supporting what I have dug out. Because there's a lot of weights attached to this little bit here. And I don't want to go through and have it suddenly fall down around me because I didn't think to put blocks down first. I'm really hoping that that's going to do the trick. I really am. Or maybe actually while I'm here, fuck it, I've got the concrete. I'm not going to go reinforced concrete. I'm going to turn this into regular concrete just for now. I'll come back and make it reinforced a later day. But I was just thinking to myself, like, if they do fall down here, I don't think they can beat through that wall and then come up behind me or go through the ground or something and come up somewhere else. I don't know how the zombie pathing works. Like, sometimes they decide to take paths that don't really make a whole lot of sense because in their super duper structural engineer minds, they're like, hey, I know that that block over there is only half health, so if I dig through this whole careening mess and come up somewhere else, that will be a millisecond quicker than going the way you probably expect them to. So, I'm not going to take the gamble on that one, but we'll continue building that out. Just want to have, like, the main wall here be concrete for now, just in case something unforeseen happens. I might even need to go and get some more wood and cobble at some point. Like, going this way is super helpful. In fact, there we go. I just ran out of the wood right bloody then. That's inconvenient timing. Although the snow has stopped falling, which is kind of nice. But going this way, like wood to reinforce wood to cobble then to concrete, does still seem like the more efficient way to go. This is a sunny day. This is what a sunny day looks like in bloody Silent Hill. Still can't see 3 feet in front of me, but apparently this is the best I'm going to get. It's gonna fill in this little hole over here with the destroyed stones. This is what I was talking about. This is apparently where the zombies thought was a good option for them to try and get up through, or down through rather. They fell in that pit and kept on tunneling down to me. Not good. I could just start as a gravesite, I suppose. Maybe someone got stuck down there and just decided to tunnel down instead of tunneling up and coming down the normal way. But beggars can't be choosers. I need, I've got another little gem in there. Put you in there. Any more wood for me? I don't think I have. I think I'm about to go find some. Fair enough then. Where is my bicycle? Oh, my bicycle, my motorcycle. Actually, I probably should take the bicycle because I don't want to go too far. And I don't want to waste the gas because I'm really starting to run short on gas. I wouldn't mind having some left over at some point in my life. Up and over. Where's the closest lot of trees? I don't even know. I don't even know. I can't even know if I can see the trees. If I had the bloody, if it was raining right now, I could see where the trees were. But I have no freaking ideas. I'm going to have to ride out and hope and hopefully stumble across a tree trunk or two. Ah, there we go. This will do. What's this? Outside the old bookhouse, I think it is. Yes, it is. That's fine. Got my axe here. This shouldn't take too long. Just need all the resources again. I'm starting from basically scratch. Yes, I have the walls. I had the walls to start with. But now, I'm even more scared because the zombies are bigger, badder, and scarier. And faster. And I have even less ammo than I did to start with. Oh, that's a gully. That's a gully. That's right. Leave the bike at the top and go down on foot so you don't ride down to a ravine and land on a mountain lion. But that's kind of a pretty good point, actually, Josh, come to think of it. I don't have a lot of 7.62, and I've been relying on my Anna Kendrick to get me out of all sorts of troubles. So I should probably be a little bit more, trepidatious going into raids and stuff like that. I should be bantering about the wilderness as, like, carrying on like a sack full of doorknobs. I should probably actually be paying attention to what I'm doing. Anything in there? Let's just drink some water to get my stamina back up again. I'm a little bit parched, but that's okay. Oh, I'm not keen. I'm not keen for this at all. It's like... This feels about as nerve-wracking as it is riding a bike through a neighborhood where you know there's magpies are roosting. I'm about to get swooped and there's nothing I can do about it. No amount of zip ties tied to the back of my helmet are going to save me now. I'm just going to take this stump and go home as the snow starts to fall again. The weather changes so bloody quickly. Like, it's what, like 20-second cycles? And it always seems to happen at the worst bloody time. I think my house is over this way. I can barely even see it through the... Oh! Alright, did I just ride straight through those spikes? I didn't know. Okay, apparently you can just ride through spikes on your bicycle. Didn't even get hurt. I thought I was about to stab myself in the shin and come out with bloody splints for arms. But no, we're alright. Alright, no whackers, big knackers. Let's jump in here and quickly upgrade these ones. Now I have the wood to go with it. Lots of wood, a fair amount of cobble. This should get me through a little bit. I'll need to do some more tomorrow, but the day's almost over already. It's gone so freaking quickly, and tomorrow I will need to go and probably do a quest or something, because not only do I need to make sure my base is repaired, ammo. I need to find and make and buy ammo, which means I need to do quests. So even though I'd like to stay home and just do all sorts of things to make my base nice and bulletproof, I don't have that option. No, I don't have that option for a while. Just out to there, all to do, and then I'll quickly just like go one further in just to get some... Oh, there we go. Hold the button, please. Just get some normal blocks in there just to kind of support that end as well. And that should be this side done. It still takes 10 cobble per pop, and I'm putting a fair few of them down. I can do another 33 of them, which should be enough maybe to do the other side if I get lucky. Not counting my chickens, though, well before they hatch. Yeah, nah, yeah, freaking nah. That's sick as. Alright, nice. That's mad as a pineapple. Let's keep on pushing through it, though. No time for borrowing your work just yet, Joshy boy. Still lots of time to go, and lots of zombies trying to kill you. I've got an hour left before nighttime. I'm gonna try and push and do the other side as well. I need to make sure I break down all that like rubbish and stuff. Any cavities that I can see as I'm going through need to be sorted out. Damn it, do I can make some more destroyed stone, please? Yes, I can. Just the one. Probably not enough to actually fill that cavity, but I'll do my best. There we go, look at that. Who would have thunk it? It turns out a lifetime experience of filling holes with the smallest amount possible has actually paid off in the end. So the lifetime experience doing it. It's like my expertise has paid off. Grab all of you guys. In fact, I also got too far actually because I haven't reinforced it yet. I need to go ramp block and go advanced rotations to stick you up like that. There we go, nice. And put some more blocks down the bottom as well to support along the way, but that should do nicely. Should get this done just in time. Why is it like, oh, it's not symmetrical. That's annoying. All right, you know what? I'm going to go overtime because I refuse to have this bit over here looking so bloody atrocious. So I'll get rid of all of this and consider it to look the same as that side. We can't have these things looking asymmetrical. That would just be abhorrent. That would be disgusting. I'd have to gouge my own eyes out before the zombies did because I just couldn't live myself having a base that much on the piss. It's probably a bit of an overreaction, but hey, you probably expect that from me by now. Any little thing, any minor inconvenience is the end of the freaking world for me, just because I refuse to just calm myself down and think about it logically. I don't think I'll have enough cobblestone to finish this off. I've only got enough for 7 blocks. I'll just start with like the main ones. There is the night time, so I did run out of time in the end. That's alright, just get it done. If the zombies show up, which they will eventually, you still do have some 76 times to defend yourself. Bonza, mate, level 43, 1 more skill point to spend. Is that the last one? No, I've still got, I can do 2 more. I can almost do the whole lot. I need 30 more cobble, which is always the way. Way to really dick me in the teeth there, game, but sure, I mean, it's myself really, isn't it? I'm the one who's responsible for my own resources. Can't blame the game for everything. Alright, no whackers, let's just take you and get back up inside. So that should hopefully make it a little bit better for me. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work. I'm going to have to try and find some zombies at some point and see, try to lure them in and see if they'll like come up to there rather than go and beat on the wall somewhere. I wouldn't mind doing a test run before the horde actually shows up, but that is for a later Josh. Right now, let's get inside. You know what? Let's go get that extra 30 cobble right now. Let's get it done and dusted. Let's finish the job that we started and not be Captain Half a job for it, just for 1 day. That'll be the last of the cobble there, so I can start going with it, and then we are done out here. I mean, I suppose it did take me a whole day to dig it up. I was going to say it was relatively easy, but it did take me a whole day to do all of that, so I couldn't have done it yesterday. I just wish I had the forethought to make it a little bit higher. If I just built that higher to start with, I wouldn't have had this problem. But I think that should be good enough. I hope it's going to be good enough. We'll find out at another time. Let's get back inside the walls so to keep ourselves... Oh, God, you guys have seen some better days as well. Hey, I might just go around. I would love a nail gun, actually. Go around and just, like, see what needs to be repaired so I can make sure my walls are as good as possible. But if this works, the walls don't really matter anymore. It doesn't matter if the walls are half broken. The zombies will come up there to get me. I just need that to actually work for me for a change. Before I get distracted as well, I need to head back downstairs into my little catacombs. Oh, I've already done it. Alright, fair enough then. So, in fact... If I had my time again, or in fact, I'll probably even do it now, couldn't I? I wouldn't mind making this like wedge tips on the side. Let's go here. Let's go. Could I make this out of reinforced concrete just to start with? Does that even matter, I suppose? I suppose cobble will do. I've got no cobble left over. I might go grab my rebar frames to do it. Just because if I put some like wedge tips on the side there, it'll make sure that they kind of kick out and don't get stuck on that little ledge. So they have to like crowd up even more. So hopefully, that'll mean that when I do throw a Molotov or a pop bomb or something, it shouldn't explode my own little face. There we go, that's what I needed there. I can do it out of rebar frames. That I'll get as much kind of damage as possible for as little bang for my bucks. Let's go on face. On that face even. There we go. Up like that. Let's go all the way to the ceiling. Just so they do show up here, they're gonna like come right into the center, ready for a bullet in the face, whatever else I want to give them without too much extra trouble. Plus, I get the extra experience of doing sneaky deaky upgrades. Look at it. Look at that fat experience coming my way. One day I'll find little licks to make it better, but for now, I'm still happy to be getting anything. No rest for the wicked though. There's still lots of things to do. Let's put you back into there. Let's grab you boys, because I wouldn't mind going and filling up some of the holes outside. And I also want to do, actually, while I'm here, let's get actually up into my little house. Close the doors to keep the breeze out. Need that one. I need both of you. I need some wood, which I've got. And I think the other one was nitrate powder, which I always lose in here every single freaking time. How do I lose nitrate powder every time? How is it the one thing I can never bloody see? There. Right in front of me the whole freaking time, but I can never bloody see it. Farm plot, make like, sure, 6 of those. What's my limiting factor? The nitrate powder. Wait, is it nitrate powder? I've got, yeah, it is. I've only got 9, I need 17. All right, fair enough. You guys can go back into there, please. And I'm gonna go make myself some more farming boys for, do I need more coffee? I don't need more coffee, but I can make some more coffee seeds at the very least. But I'm not going, I don't need to grow more coffee. There's no point making more coffee seeds. I just keep the coffee grounds. You can go back in there. What else should I plant? Another blueberry would probably be a pretty good idea. I've planted lots of corn, so that's alright. Some spuds would go pretty good too. Spuddy boys, can I turn you into seeds yet? I cannot. You fucking asshole. Potato seed recipe or living off the land, but I think it's like a fair way up living off the land, and the next couple of levels aren't particularly great for me. Farm plots cost 50% less to craft. I could have got it, have the skill point to do it, but yeah, nah. You can craft seeds for berries and vegetables, which I assume will mean the potatoes. I mean, they're vegetables. So they've changed since the last one looked at, actually. There's only 3 points of living off the land now. Fortitude tier 5. That's actually pretty good. Nah, I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to. Or do I need to? What else would I spend the point on? If I didn't spend it on that, what would I spend it on instead? Like the next level of that, maybe? Healing factor, that's probably actually pretty good given I'm getting punched in the nose a lot these days. Pain tolerance, 40% less chance of getting stunned. I don't know. There's so many options. I just don't know what the right one is. You know what? A little bit contentious. We're going to do it all the same. Iron Gut. I haven't put any points in the Iron Gut yet, and I am getting hungry quite a lot. I'm burning through all the original grilled steaks I made too. Look at all the raw meat I got in there as well. When I do actually have the potatoes, it's going to work out really bloody well for me. All right, the next point is going and living off the land. Let something better present itself. It's going and living off the land. I can quickly go like this and just fill up this hole for some more planty boys. So much going on. So much to try and keep track of, and I'm bad at paying attention at the best of times. So this, I'm surprised it's gone as well as it has so far. I did not make anywhere near enough destroyed stone. In fact, I should use what I do have left of it over here to kind of plug up this gap, make that a little bit more solid. Thank you. There's so much to do though. I need to just make a whole bunch of blocks and like repair all of the ground. I don't care if it's a patchwork. I don't mind about that too much. I just want it to be solid ground so I don't fall into it, and more importantly, zombies don't fall into it and start tunneling away. Grab you, put another blueberry plant next to the other one. I've got a bunch of plants now that I don't have any other thing to do with. I'll see if I can make myself some hop seeds inside, if I even have enough hops to do it with. In food, hoppy boys, I've only got 2, but can I even make it? Hop seed. I have a recipe for hop seed. I can make myself some frothies eventually, just not quite yet. It's now 1:30 in the morning, so I probably should take some time just to, I need to actually take that off my hand so I can actually see what I'm doing, which is kind of nice. I need to sort out my inventory, which is kind of all over the freaking place right now. I've been dumping shit in chests left, right, and center, which wasn't a particularly smart move. I should go put my motorcycle down, actually. Did I grab it? I think I did. Or was it in the other box instead? In the weapons box for some bloody reason? Yes, it was. Was quickly going to slot up my motorcycle outside so I don't accidentally put things away that I need and then forget about it tomorrow. Put you like that. Up and over. My little ramp is still kind of out here. Not just looking like it's particularly great these days. You. Go there. But how are you looking? You a little bit hurt? Got, no, you're doing okay. All right, that's fine. Also, it says up here how fast the vehicles are, and the motorcycle and the Jeep in the XML both say that they have 14 meters per second. So that's what I've talked about before, where the vehicles like have different speeds and stuff like that. And people were trying to correct me on it. I'm going by what it says there. So that says 40 meters per second. The Jeep says 40 meters per second, unless they've changed that recently. So I'm pretty happy to go on that one. Need the candies in there. I might even just go half a stack of candies, because let's be honest, I do find some along the way usually. You can go in there. The gas can go in there. Oh, it's tier 4 ratchet. I'll be rolling with the wrenchy boy, but the ratchet might be the way to go. I don't know. Block damage 56. You actually do more block damage. So is there actually a benefit to the ratchet? Does it get more materials than the wrench does? I'm not sure. So I might just hold on to them until someone tells me otherwise, but I don't know. You would think the ratchet being the next tier up in that loot tree would be better, but there's just nothing that tells me that it actually is. I'm up to 371 oil shell, which is pretty good. How's my gunpowder stuff looking? Why have I dumped shit in here? Why is there meat, mega crushers, concrete? God damn it, past Josh. Why are you just like freaking out and stacking shit wherever it may go? That's not the right way to do anything. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let's quickly go into here and make myself some more 762. Pretty please. 171. That'll do for me. Wait, take that back. Boom. There we go. Get the extra crafting speed going. Oh, right. The rest of you guys can go into there. The Frocket Rags can go in. The Bulls can stay with me. The Casings can come with me. Good. Right, the rest of you guys need to go in your normal boxes. This is the show I normally come out of episodes, but it's probably worth me showing it every now and again, just so you guys know kind of what I'm up to. There's hop seeds there. How did I not see that before? There's a plant already and waiting for it. Look, right here. Boom. There you go. Wait. Go in the right freaking box. The planters just don't really like it right now. Go where I want you to go. There. Why are you being so difficult? Okay, I think that'll about do. I think I've done as much as I possibly can right now. What's my cement situation looking like? I've only got 4,000 left over and 1,000 regular cement, so I'll take you and some stony boys. Don't have a lot of stones. That's upsetting. Let's get you. Just turn half of you into crushed sand. I'll find some more later on. Get that going, and then after that, maybe some more concrete mix as well. Oh, okay. I'll come back for you another time. Got my whatchamacallit? What's the thing? Machete? That's the word I'm looking for. Good job, brain. Thank you for coming up with the word that you said 1 billion times, remembering how to get your mouth to form it. Oh, man. What a day. Like, even the days after hordes now are just stressful to me because now I know what I'm coming up against and how cooked I really am. I need to test that corridor before the next horde though. With the zombies running around and carrying on like a great bunch of galahs, it's not going to be particularly easy, especially to have no easy way to get up and over the walls myself and get in. I need to sort out an entryway. What I do want to do is like take out the walls over here and use this area here as a garage at some point. That's kind of like my long plan down the way because it's 5 wide, drawbridges are 5 wide, so a drawbridge on the outside there would hopefully be pretty bloody cool, but I don't know how the zombies are going to react to it. Will they try and attack the drawbridge or will they go back to the corridor if they do try and attack me? So many questions and so little answers. Not really having answers at the best of times anyway, but I'll have to come back and continue to faff about and have no answers in the next episode, which I'm going to start in just a couple of seconds from now because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.